Hello everyone. In this video we'll talk about ternary operators. So in the previous videos we have seen how to use if-else statement in JavaScript, and we have also seen in detail like why exactly it is used. We've also covered some detail about JavaScripting, how exactly it is used, what is the importance of JavaScript. For those who have not seen my previous videos, I will recommend you all to please go back and check my previous videos. Also, for those who are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more updates. So what exactly is a ternary operator? So if you see the example over here, so just to give a brief about that. So for instance, let's say I'll go back to my studio code. Let's say this is a typical example what we have seen previously, in which you can see there is a statement over here which says the initial variable is my age, which is equal to 20, and if my age, give me a minute, we'll clean this up. Yes. So this is a statement that we have given previously, which says if my age is greater than 25, then print he is more than 25, and if my age is less than 25, which means the else part, if it goes to else part, print this particular line of code. So this is a basic way of writing if else statement, or you can say if else statement. So we have seen this again in the previous videos. No worries, it's simple, it's good to go. But what if we want to write all these line of codes in a single line? So again, I want to add one more point, like ternary operators are very rarely used in a real-time scenario because it has some limitations, and you will mostly use if-else statement only in your real-time scenarios, in your real-time project. But yes, you should know about what exactly a ternary operator is. For that reason, I've made this particular video. So for writing all this code into one line, there is a format that we have to follow. If I go back to my PPT, you can see here, this is the format that has been displayed, that is the conditional statement. So the conditional statement over here is this one, correct? So we are saying in this particular loop is if this condition satisfies, then go into this block and print this block. Else, if this is not satisfied, then go in this particular area and print this particular block of code. So for making this work, so I'll just first of all print this and show you if it's working fine or not. I'll go back to my browser, refresh it. You can see it is printing he's less than 25 because the age of the person is 20, which is less than 25. So it's totally fine. Now I will write the same piece of code over here using ternary operator. I'll just write the name over here for reference. Go here, we'll first write the condition, that is my age is greater than, if my age is greater than 25, then we'll go back to the PPT. Then it says you should have a question mark over here. So I will type a question mark, and then it says have the first block of code and then second block of code. So I'll just quickly copy this, paste it here, put semicolon over here, and then second block of code. So I'll go back here. Again, I will copy this block of code, paste it over here, and a semicolon. So you can see this is how you can write a ternary operator for an if-else statement. I'll just quickly save it and I will go to my browser. I will refresh the browser. You can see it is showing the same again. Why? Because this is a statement which is written over here in ternary operator, which says check for this particular condition. If this condition is true, then print this first block of code. If this condition is false, then print this block of code. So this is all about ternary operator usage. So now in this code, you can see like there are a lot of limitations with this because the readability is a big concern over here. So if let's say I have some 10 line of code over here. So let's say I have some code which is written, let's say in something like this, correct? So now what will happen is if you want to write all these line of codes in this particular format, then it becomes a bit clumsy and it is not supported, not usable as well. So for that reason, I was telling this is only used in case of testing purpose, or also in case where we have very limited line of code to be executed after this condition. So that's why I will recommend you all not to go for this. We have to only use this if in case you're using it for a very basic purpose, or like with very less line of code to be executed after the condition is satisfied or not satisfied. So this is an example of ternary operator as we have seen now. So I think now you are clear with this. The second use I can also show you is like, for example, let's say we have, I'll just quickly copy that again. So let's say there is one more case over here which says to save a particular value. So I will just declare a value over here. I'll say var message, and I will go here and I will do one thing. I will just store this particular value over here, and then you can simply do something like this. Okay, so now what we are doing here is we are trying to save a value over here in a particular variable, and then we're going to use it in, let's say, in upcoming any use. So if we do like this, so this is also can be done in a ternary operator. So we can use something like this. It's similar to what we have discussed. So we can again use something like this. So we have to simply copy this bunch of code from here to here, and you can simply use it. So now what we are trying to say is, and we can also give a console. So with this, what we're trying to do is we're trying to save the output of whatever is coming from this particular statement into a variable called message, and we're printing the particular variable over here. So now I'll save it and I will show you in the browser, and then we'll see how exactly it is working. So it says it is undefined. Okay. So again, I'll save it, go to the browser, refresh, and you can see, yes, it's displaying here. He is less than 25. It's going to the else part. So what we're doing here is like we are simply saving the output from here into a variable which is equivalent to what we have done over here. And we are simply printing the particular message or the particular variable in the console. So now we can see how exactly it can be used in this particular example as well, where we can try to use a particular variable which is holding some value and then print that particular value. So that's all about ternary operator. So we have seen in this particular video how to use a ternary operator, and then we have also seen how we can use this operator in a different format. So again, to reiterate, the format of this particular operator usage is first to give a condition, then you have to provide the first block which you want to execute if this particular condition is true, and then you have to give a second block which executes when this particular condition is false. I believe we are clear with this particular operator now. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Please do hit like, subscribe my channel, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Bye bye. Thank you.